Hello, guys, and welcome back to the third episode of Making Canyon City for The Sims 3. We are in Create a World. So today I am walking across the river on the research area, just placing down some roads here. Um, yeah, some roads, trying to figure out the different size of lots and stuff like that. Um, yeah. So the research area is going to be the main area where there's going to be a big tower kind of in the middle a little bit, and then there will be some buildings around it. Maybe industrial looking. I haven't decided on really what it's gonna look like yet because I'm still planning other parts of the ward. I've cut back on the project quite a bit since I started. I hear the game's just freezing. It does actually quite a bit. But yeah, so I'm just placing down different roads, different intersections, trying to get the spacing. So yeah, so there will be a tower like in the middle of this area. Um, it's gonna be pretty big, and then from the tower is going to be two gigantic like biodomes, I think. I think that's what I'm planning. Um, Anyways, it's gonna look really cool. The game does keep on freezing whenever I go into the road, so it just takes a little while for it to load up there. Um, so you just need to be patient. I was explaining in the last one that I'm using Windows. Here in this video, you'll be able to see um, everything basically on the bottom. Um, I'm using, I think it's OBS for recording, and then Create a World is right beside it. But yeah, so here I'm just placing down more of the roads. I'm going to talk a little bit of why I'm doing this on Windows. Because in the last video I was touching on it just a little bit, explaining that I have two computers, one for editing and then one that's for playing games. So for The Sims 3, I actually used to use my Steam Deck to play it mostly. Um, I stopped doing that because I really wanted to create a world to walk, and I found out that I couldn't really do that inside of like a Linux computer interface, because in the Steam Deck you can switch to desktop mode and that basically becomes a computer. So instead of like I've been trying to do this since, oh my god, I think it's been since February, trying to get the like software to work. I had another computer that I was using, but it gave out on me. Something to do with the drive inside of it basically frying. And I was like, do I want a new computer, or do I just want to try something else? So I kept trying and trying to make it work. Kept using every tool I possibly could, trying to get Linux to work onto trying to get Create a World to work on a Linux, because I tried to get it to work on my Steam Deck because it's actually pretty good and it has a lot of space. But then I found out that it didn't actually have a lot of space for programs, um, which stopped me from being able to use Create a World. So I stopped that and I started looking elsewhere basically. Yeah, so on screen, I'm just gonna stop myself there from rambling a little bit. you'll see this big lot that I just put down. That is going to be one of the domes, and the lot that is up above it, that is going to be like the main research building, and then I'm going to put several little buildings behind it. I think that'll work. We'll see. We'll see when it actually comes to the buildings. A lot of the buildings in this area might be industrial looking. I haven't fully decided on that yet. I'm just trying to get all the pacing down. I delete that one though, but I think I bring it back later. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's see. Okay, I'll move those ones. Do I place it down there? I don't think so. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just piling all of the intersections into one spot there. Yeah, so I was trying to get Creatable to work on Steam Deck. Didn't work, did that for a few months. Then I caved in and I bought myself a Windows computer. I'm not saying what kind. I went with the cheapest one possible, basically. Um, if you guys do want to know like what computer I'm using, I can definitely put that down, like in the comments. But yeah, it's just a little old Windows computer. Just something that I could easily like, you know, get Creator World walking on. So yeah, now Creator World is walking on it. It does take a while for it to load, but I don't mind that. To me, that's actually not the biggest problem. But yeah, so here, yeah, I'm lining up. Kind of want the domes to be like in the middle. I was thinking about, well, this big lot here that I'm moving, to either be a dome or to be something else. I'm not sure. I'm thinking this will be one of the domes. But yeah, so Creator World, it's very interesting to me how old this is, like Creator World is, but it's really simple to use. I actually like using it a lot because it's just click, move. It's very basic. And you can do some very interesting things with the different textures you can input. You can make your own. You can make some really beautiful words. I'm just counting how many tiles is in between there. That way I can have the right spacing. And then I completely move it. I do that quite a lot. Well, I'll just be building someone, then I'll just be like, you know what, move that over there. Yeah, that works. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the spacing of the different buildings. That should work, I think. Yeah, so, So yeah, so this is a little bit of information on this area. This will be like the research area with the main like building. The main building I'm thinking of is gonna be like kind of like it's short on both sides. It's long, like it's a rectangular lot. So there's gonna be one side and then another one, and both of them will be small, and then as you get closer to the middle it's gonna go up higher. Not really like a triangle, but like each floor will basically bring you up higher until you get to the middle one, which is like gonna be the tallest. I'm not sure if there's gonna be spaces in between them. They'll kind of look like stairs going up and stairs going down. um We'll see how big it is, though. I think that's the size of the lot that we're gonna go with. And this, yeah, I delete them quite a bit. Uh, um, yeah, so now we're just placing in the roads to connect them all together. Um, huh. I think those are squished. They might be squished. But yeah, so connecting all of them. It's gonna be, yeah, one big building in the middle, and then the domes are gonna be off the side. I was thinking of having the building like look kind of evil. But I might not go with that. I may change that up though. So I'm just placing down all of the different like paths and lots and stuff here. Trying to like connect everything. I'll actually connect the roads here in a second. Um, to make sure that they're actually connected. Um, yeah. Huh. Okay. That was squished. Yeah, that one is. Okay, here we go. Now we're connecting them. I gave myself a lot of room for like building in this area. I do go around and I do change the terrain quite a bit. Actually, yesterday I was walking a little bit in it and was changing the terrain around as well. Um, might do some more of that later. Here I am just. What am I doing? Huh. Oh, yes, the game froze just a little bit. I'm sorry if it seems like that the footage like jumps from one like frame to another. It's just what happens because the computer's doing a lot. Um, Cradlewood does actually use like a lot of like I forget what that's called, but it uses a lot of processing power. That's the words. Um, oh, words are complicated. So there we go. We got all those connected. I think I started to add the lots again. Yeah, so 60 by 60. I think I leave them as a residential, but they are, community lots. They are community lots. Oh, I deleted it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that I went through and deleted it. I forgot about that. Yep. Anyways, so here we're just make sure that everything's the right size for all of the different lots that we'll be putting down. I think I add more over that way. Yeah, I think I add more over there. Um, hmm. Yes, and then I like make another section there. There will probably be residential buildings in the back of the big lots, like where the domes are gonna be, because I'm thinking that the domes will be like uh, but I think that the domes will be like a kind of like a luxury park kind of thing. So there'll just be like some tropical plants. I don't know. I haven't really figured that out yet, but I will figure that out soon. Um, so here we're just adding. Are we adding? It's freezing, so it's hard to see. I think we add another row in the back there. Um, of roads. We might not. It's actually just me that's making this. Just one person. But yeah, so I do make another one there. Um, just adding to it. There we go. Oh, okay, that took a little while for it to connect. So yeah, over on this side there will be like a row of houses in the back and a row of houses on the side. And then there's a little section right there that's gonna loop together. Um, I think that is the shape that I stay with. I don't think I do any more, I might mess around with the terrain here. Um, keeps freezing, not responding. I do try to edit those parts out the best I can. Um, just because I know that they'll not, like, they're boring. You're not really watching me do anything. But across the, yeah, that was a little glimpse of across the river, where you're gonna see the late night area with a bunch of late night buildings, and then, yeah, this one here that we're currently still working on. But yes, this is the late night. Across from it is the research area. Um, and yeah, there is a lot of progress that I do have made to this map. I've changed changed quite a bit of it actually now that I'm looking at it. Um, I've been working on this for almost. This is still is the second day, I think. This is the second day of me working on this. But like I have actually been working on it for quite a bit. Here, oh yeah, so I did import um the sidewalk texture, and then I'm trying to figure out a good distance to like make the edge here. Forgot that I did that here. Oh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys. Bye.